Hey everybody, it's Eric here with GMFlash.com and Spartan AutoWorks. Today I wanted to make a quick video to kind of in-depth cover the proper way to insert the pin into the fuse block connector for the front light harness. Here we have a 03 up fuse block. I believe this is out of an 03 or 04 Suburban. This particular vehicle already had fog lights. Now when you get their kit, the harness will include the power end of the pigtail, which goes into, like I said, the front light harness that's located on the bottom of the fuse block, and will also include the relay. The relay goes in the front location. If you're looking at the truck from the fender, this is going to be the front left. You'll notice that it's an empty spot. You'll put the fuse or the relay in there like so. When you flip it over, hopefully that's still in focus. When you flip it over, you're going to find that the front light harness is the green connector. It's keyed, so when you go to put this back in, it only fits one way. You can't rotate the harness around any other way. It's keyed one way. Now to get this out, you will need a 7mm socket. Undo the 7mm socket. Once it's loose, you will have to get something to pry it out. A pick tool works good, or a flathead screwdriver works great, and then you'll pop it out. Now this particular vehicle already had fog lights installed, so I've gone ahead and removed that from the connector. So when you pull this out, like I said, it's going to be keyed in this way. So go to your top row, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 over, and that is where the pigtail we give you for the power end is going to go into. Now there's two sides to the terminal. You're going to want to be facing, or the open end is going to be wanting to be facing you, so that way it's in the back of the terminal like that, or back of the housing like that. So anyway, you won't be able to put it in right away because there's a lock that comes down and locks these terminals from coming back. So you have to come over to the side, use your pick tool, pry up on the lock. You'll slide the lock out. Again, the lock is only keyed one way too, so you can't mess that up. Anyway, you'll come over 1, 2, 3, 4, top row, when it sits inside, just like so. So top row, and then you're going to insert the pigtail into the lock. The lock side comes over here, and you'll see on the back side of the terminal, hopefully that's in focus, on the back side of the terminal that's actually open over there, so there's a lock that actually inserts into that. So now that that's in there, you'll see that the lock is engaged, the back of the terminal. You'll need to take your slide lock, and it fits only one way, so if you put it in the wrong way, it'll bottom out and it won't go in. You'll put those back in, you'll slide that back in, and now the terminal is locked into the housing. After that, you go back, you'd put it back into the bottom of the fuse block, tighten it down with a 7mm, then you could rotate it back over and button all your fuse block back up. But the fuse block, once it's removed from the truck, or not really removed, or once you've tilted it up to access it, you're going to access the green connector. You're going to need a 7mm socket to undo the bolt from the fuse block. You'll have to get a flathead screwdriver or a pick to pop it out. Once you pop it out, you'll come over to the top row. If it's sitting in the truck just like that, top row, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there, and you'll pop out your safety lock. Pop out the safety lock, pop in your pigtail with, of course, the open end of the terminal facing the top of the back side, or if you're looking at it, the top side. Insert it in. It's going to come to these little catches, and it's probably going to be hard to see. Right there's little catches inside there. It's going to engage the catch. Once it engages, it'll come back. The long side will go into the top. Put your lock back in like so, and you're good to go. Put it back in the bottom of the fuse block, tighten it down with your 7mm, and reassemble. It's that simple. But when you're looking to insert the pin into the correct location, when you pull it out, and this, like I said, this is on some dowels that allow it to roll in the truck. When you're looking at the fuse block, it's going to be the very top, 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Insert your power wires in, put your lock back in, you're good to go. Hopefully this will answer some of the questions for some of you guys that were having issues inserting the pin. But it's super simple, takes a couple seconds. It takes longer to pull all the accessory stuff off of the fuse block to get to it, but the actual process of inserting the harness into the front light harness connector only takes seconds. Thanks guys. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us an email or give us a call, 636-795-6960. Thanks, have a great day.